All right, looks like our last Fire and Ice team winner, Ameriprise Full Tilt, out on the first obstacle, ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise and remove your hats, face your flag at the south end of the facility for the playing of our national anthem. All right, thank you to Ameriprise Full Tilt for today's parade lap. Track is clear. Balance bikers, your warm-up is now. motos are posted. You can check those motos by pulling out that smart device, go into the Rum River BMX webpage, click on that live motos link up on the top of the page. If you have any corrections, bring those to registration immediately. right, looks like we got our sheets coming on out, so we'll get going with today's racing program. Fine, but yeah. Woo! Let's go! All right, we'll get going with today's balance bike racing. Moto number 1, 3-year-old balance bikes. Kaya Clark, Melanie Epperson, Leo Southbloom, Kimberly Anderson, Bennett Southbloom, and Austin McDonald. Taking 3 of these racers, so doing lane transfer system. So if your group has 8 or less riders, you will be in the main event today. Gate slapping down on a moto number 1, 3-year-old balance bikes. 6 riders in the group. Kaya, Melanie, Leo, Kimberly, Bennett, and Austin all battling it out. Lead rider on a bit of a breakaway. Looks like that's Kaya in the 2. Taking 3 of these little rippers up front. That looks to be the 776. Leo Southbloom running the show. 771. Epson coming back to me. So Southbloom going to get that first transfer. 771. Melanie going to get that second. And the 594. Kaya Clark with your third transfer out of moto number 1. Getting moto number 2 locked and loaded. One and 2-year-olds, 4 riders in the group, taking 2 straight on to that main event. Lucas Prince, Miranda Shales, Dirty Kids Racing, Nora Melanson, and Lily Freitag. Looks like Melanson taking the early lead. Miranda sliding into that 2. Oh, good battle going on for the 2 and 3. Lucas, Miranda, Nora, and Lily all out on the big track. Melanson coming back to me, looking to take that low point, that first transfer. Melanson with that first transfer. Battle coming on for the 2. Shales showing the way right now, 746. Lily giving chase. Oh, Miranda stopped to take a glance at the crowd. Oh, yeah, sped it back up, got across that line, getting that second transfer out of moto number 2. Round number 2, 3-year-old balance bikes. Working on that gate pick. Kimberly Anderson, Bennett Southbloom, and Austin McDonald battling it out for those picks out of round number 2. Oh, yeah, here we go. Kimberly Bennett and Austin all battling it out here in round number 2. A moto number 1 for the balance bikes. Kimberly Bennett, Austin out of the full tilt turn into that final straight. Coming back to me. Looks like that 830 bike up front. Anderson going to get that 4th gate pick. Yeah. Bennett Southbloom going to get that 5th pick. And Austin McDonald going to get that 6th pick out of moto number 1, 3-year-old balance bikes, round number 2. 1 and 2-year-old balance bikes looking for a Lucas Prince and a Lily Freitag. Gate slapping down. Lucas and Lily. This moto brought to you by the letter L. Good battle going on in this one. Lily on the outside. Lucas trying to go further on the outside. Dropping in the full tilt turn. Coming in that 4th and final straight. Gate picks 3 and 4 coming your way. Lucas and Lily checking out the crowd, checking out the fans, getting ready to throw up their table, do an autograph session after the racing here today. Oh, yeah, coming back to me. Freitag looking good, bringing it back on in. Yeah, going to get that 3rd pick. Prince going to get that 4th pick. All right, main event time. Now we're racing for freezies and trophies, the really important stuff. Clark, Epperson, Southbloom, Anderson, Southbloom, and McDonald all battling it out on the big track here, all mixing things up from round number 1. See who's got the giddy up, who's got the go-go. Kaya, Melanie, Leo, Kimberly, Bennett, and Austin all battling it out. Oh, it's a 3-wide battle. Looks like Southbloom going around the outside. See if he can get there. It's going to be 594, 776, 771, 256. Wow, good race there. 830. So winner, Kaya Clark. Good battle. Leo tried to get back, just couldn't quite get there. Melanie rounding out that podium in the 3. Bennett Southbloom in the 4. Kimberly Anderson in that 5, and Austin McDonald rounding out the group in that 6 out of 3-year-old balance bikes. Sounds good. Thanks, Whitney. All right, 1 and 2-year-old balance bikes out on the big track. Lucas, Miranda, Nora, and Lily. Looks like Melanson trying to check out on the group just like she did in round number 1. Melanson, Shales, Freitag, and Prince. Oh, take a little stop to see where the competition's at. If they're not ahead of you, they're behind you. Keep moving forward. Final stretch action coming back to me. 257 bike looking good. That's going to be Nora Melanson with the win today. 746. Lily Freitag going to get that too. Yeah, 542 bike. Miranda Shale is going to come back, round out that podium. And your 829 Lucas Prince going to get your 4. Well, that does it for balance bike racing. Listen up for your riders meeting. Oh, yeah, Saturday racing action about to get kicked off. Northland Fire and Ice presented by the Ride brand. Going to get things kicked off with 12 and under Junior Gal Dash, Annabelle Anderson, Kate Fireball Breheim, Annalise the Beast Ray, Skylar Orn, Nevaeh the Assassinator Larson, Reese Vanderheiden, Abigail the Beast Voss, and Avery Lanigan. Oh, yeah, ladies dropping in. Anderson, Breheim, Ray, Orn, Larson, Vanderheiden, Voss, and Lanigan up front. It's Assassinator. Oh, Lanigan in the hip pocket. Looks like Reese Vanderheiden in that 3. Annabelle Anderson in that 4. Rip Colors are running the show. Level Up in that 2. Ameriprise 3-4. Looks like Voss, Orn, Breheim, Annalise the Beast coming back to me. Oh, yeah, Assassinator going to get low point in round 1. Lanigan with the 2. Vanderheiden, Anderson, Voss, Orn. Oh, Annalise the Beast coming by at the line. Breheim sliding back to that 8. Ladies Dash, 6 in the group today. National Age Group number 4, Gemma Little, JT Tollison, Factory Box Components, Addie Little, Red McCauley, Ameriprise Full Tilt, Kata Kendall Elin, Ameriprise Full Tilt, running the show, Brielle Garski, Crank Lab, Alma Smiley Sokol, Level Up, in that 2-year Gold Cup champion, and Bailey, Firecracker, Schweigert. Total points race, going to see these ladies all 3 rounds. Kata Kendall on the show, Smiley Sokol in that 2, coming back to the line, so it's going to go Kendall, Alma, Gemma, Addie, Brielle, and Bailey. Seasoned Senoritas out on the big track. Ladies dash going on here. Kim Possible, Farley, Factory, Carbone Cartel, Brianne Enberg, the BMX Bandits, and Chelsea Lee for Bent Rim and Phoenix Stopka up front. National Age Group number 11. Carbone Cartel, a show on the way. Enberg in that 2. Lee in that 3. True total points going on with this one. Going to see these ladies all 3 rounds for dash. So Kim Possible going to take a low point in round number 1. Brianne going to get the 2. Chelsea Lee going to get your 3. Oh, Junior Dog, 17 riders in the group heading to a semi-main event. Jaden Roadrunner Anderson, Crank Lab. Odin Stylecheck Peterson for the BMX Bandits. Brantley Albers, Crank Lab. Gabe the Rocket Baron, a Prodigy. And Kenton Freddy Kozitsa, Fusion up front. Anderson run the show. Looks like Baron in that 2. Kozitsa in that 3. Peterson in the 4. Albers in that 5. Final search action coming back to me. So it's going to go Anderson, Barron. I think I had Kozitsa hanging on for the 3. We will check that video and get back to you. 7A is the group looking for Easton, Apex, Boffman, Fusion Racing, Philip, Mr. Ray, Level Up, Phoenix, Slingshot, Stopka, Dynasty, Cole Patno, Dingmans, Reed, the Wildman, Vanderheiden, Ameriprise Full Tilt, run the show, National Age Group, a number 18 bike. And looking for the Dilly Bar, Thilke. To up front, it's Ameriprise. I see some Dingman's colors in there too. Coming back around, so it's going to go Vanderheiden with the win. Looks like at the 69 bike and the 66. That's Patnode with the 2. Boffman with your 3. Automotive 7A. A Junior Dog Dash. Third group, Junior Dogs looking for the Monster, Marsha Falkowski, Ameriprise Full Tilt, Henry Simmons, Embrace and Black Sheep, Noah Nonobu, Elvin for Fusion, Hudson Hornet, DeWinter, S Squared, William Sabal Callahan riding for Mom and Dad, and Josiah the Ghost Rider, Cologne up front. Ooh, getting spicy. The Monster hanging on. The Hornet trying to sting. Coming back to me. It's going to go Monster, Hornet, Ghost Rider, Simmons, Sabal Callahan, and Elvin. Big Dogs dropping in. 7 riders in the group today. Looking for Jacob Tyson, Ben Lockenen, Bryce Bowman, Earl Stokel, Lucas Tyson, Uriah the Demon Larson, and Jordan Bowman up front. Lucas, Airtime Tyson rocking the Sweet Worlds jersey. Stokel in that 2. Looks like Bowman in that 3. Tyson in that 4. Oh, Lockenen, Larson coming back to me. It's going to go Lucas Tyson, Earl Stokel, Bryce Bowman, Jacob Tyson. I'm not even going to try and figure that one out. It was either Bowman or Lockenen for the 6 and the 5. Oh, yeah, repping the Geezers. 10 riders in the group today. Had to go all 3 rounds to get to that main event. Looking for Forrest Welch, Doug McAllister, Marky Mark Beard, Gabe Fast Gramps Zamore, and Brett Olson up front. Looks like Marky Mark. Doug in that 2, Olson in that 3. Final turn, final stretch coming back to me. Gonna go Marky Mark, Doug the Deerslayer, Brett Olson, Forrest Welch, and Fast Gramps Zamore. The second group, Big Dogs, looking for Chris Berkey, Mike Meyer, Brad Fields, Chris Pittman, Aaron Zidane up front. Zidane showing the way. Ooh, coming in hot. Berkey. Looks like Meyer in the 3. Back to me they come, so it's going to go Zidane with the win. Oh, Mike Meyer sliding by into that 2. Berkey in the 3. Gotcha. Hey, if you're missing your timing chip, go see Steve at the finish line to recover that. All right, back to our regularly scheduled racing program. Moto number 12 on the track, 6 and under mixed open. Total points going on this one. Mia Schellberg, FXR, Dan's Comp, Carter Freetag, Factory My Jungle Gym, and Not Stopping Nora Beard for the Black Sheep. Up front, looks like Mia running the show. Carter in that 2. Not Stopping Nora in that 3. Through the full tilt turn into the final stretch they go. Back to me they come. Gelberg going to get 1 point. Freetag going to get 2. Beard with 3 out of Moto 12, 6 and under mixed open. Moto 13, 9-10 mixed open. Up front, it's Annalise the Beast, Ray, level up colors. Maddox the Smokes, Bleasy, Black Sheep, Andrew Boomerang Beard, Black Sheep, and Mari Gelberg. Annalise the Beast, going to get your first gate pick. Second gate pick going to go to the State 1 of Maddox the Smoke. Out of Moto 13, a 9-10 mix open. Moto 14, 15-16 mix open. Jake Geach, Dingman's running the show. Looks like the Dilly Bar Thielke for the Black Sheep in the 2. Aria, Queen of Hearts, Trazic in that 3. Low point going to go to Geach. Dilly Bar with the 2. Aria going to get your 3. So we're doing a little Moto Roulette. Moto 16 on the track, 3640 Ladies Cruisers. Up front, Kim Possible Farley on your national number 99 for the Factory Carbone Cartel. Looks like Brianne Enberg for the BMX Bandits in that 2. Kim Miller for the Black Sheep in that 3. Total points race. Going to see these ladies all 3 rounds. So Kim going to get 1 point. Brianne going to get 2. Kim with 3. Oh, yeah. 9 Cruiser, Melanson, Ray, Rourke, Peterson, Enberg, and Kozitsa taking 3. Looks like Peterson up front, going to get your first gate pick. 3 bike and the 529. So that's Freddie Kozitsa and Mr. Ray all moving straight on in to that main event. 15 Cruiser is the group. Easton, Apex, Boffman, Fusion, Tater Tot, Bolin, Black Widow up front. Reed, the Wildman, Vanderheiden, Ameriprise full tilt. So Tater Tot going to get 1 point. Wildman going to get that 2. And Apex going to get that 3. 3640 Cruiser. Dan Kennedy up front. FXR, Dan's Comp, Mike Meyer, Bent Rim, Matthew Norberg, Fusion, and Forrest Welch. Coming back to me. First transfer going to go Kennedy. Second transfer going to go Mike Meyer. Out of Moto 19, 3640 Cruiser. Perfect. 51-55 Cruiser is the group. Looking for Aaron Sedan, FXR, Dan's Comp. Doug McAllister, Bent Rim, Brad Fields, BMX Bandits, and Chris Pittman for the BMX Bandits. Up front, Doug showing the way. It looks like Zidane in that 2, so Doug going to get that first transfer. Aaron going to get that second transfer out of Moto 20. Back to the ladies cruiser, Moto 15, 17-20 ladies cruisers. Looks like Madison Shiner Bowen, Black Widow, Melanie Smiles Myers, Fusion, and Aria, Queen of Hearts, Trazic. Looks like Myers up front. Gold Cup champ going to take low point. Maddie going to take that 2. Aria with that 3 out of Moto 15. 17-20 ladies cruisers. 56-60 cruiser back to Moto number 21. Looking for Scott Gustafson, Bent Rim, Brett Olson, BMXDreambikes.com, Anthony Staffenhagen, Dynasty, and Brian Olberg, Dynasty. Up front, Olson showing the way. Looks like Gustafson in that 2, so Olson going to get that first gate pick. And, Olberg sliding by, going to get that second transfer. Out of Moto 21, 56-60 cruiser. Oh, man, 5 and under novice. The big show. Charlotte Engberg, BMX Bandits, Audrey Mounson, Pack BMX, and Jack Welch. North Star BMX up front, 24 bike. Enberg showing the way. Oh, losing a rider. We're going to get Jack picked back up here and checked out. Charlotte trying to check out on this one. Audrey in that 2. Down rider working on getting back up. Put your hands together. Makes it hurt. Not quite as bad. Yeah, good job, buddy. Coming back to me. Enberg going to get low point in this round. Mallinson looking to hold on for the 2. Yeah, one more time. Jack Welch getting back on the wheels. Mallinson going to take that 2. Welch going to get that 3 out of Moto 22, 5 and under novice. Oh, yeah, 6 novice is the group. Owen Prince, happy birthday. Moving up on race day. Riding for mom and dad, Theodore Griffith. Synergy Home Care and Not Stopping Nor Beard for the Black Sheep. Up front, looks like the 1-3-3. Theodore Griffith, Synergy Home Care, running the show. Birthday boy trying to get in on the action. Not Stopping Nor Beard in that 3. Oh, cutting to the inside. Battle heating up for the 2 and the 3. Griffith trying to check out. Birthday boy trying to get back to the inside. Owen, Theodore, and Nora battling it out in this one. Back to the line they come. Gonna go 133 holding on. Griffith, Not Stopping Nor Beard, gonna get that 2. Owen Prince, gonna get your 3 out of Moto 23. Moto 24, 8 novice. Looking for Nolan Jensen, riding for mom and dad. Anna Griffith, Synergy Home Care. And Croy Zerwa, riding for mom and dad. 548 bike. Just holding on. Zerwas with the 1. Jensen with the 2. Griffith with your 3. Out of Moto 24, 8 novice. Moto 25, 11 novice. Xavier Ashbury, Liam Lonsky, riding for mommy and daddy, and Stella Gerhardt's in the Crank Lab. Lead rider on the breakaway. Coming back to me, 5-4-4. Liam Lonsky getting your low point in this round. Looks like Gerhardt's in for Crank Lab, going to get that 2. Ashbury with that 3. Out of Moto 25, 11 novice. 26 on the track, 26-35 novice. Taken 2. Austin, Prince, Nelson, and Lee. 069 bike, Alex Nelson with the first gate pick. 456 bike, Keegan Austin with your second gate pick. Automotive 26, 2635 novice. 4650 novice is the group. Moto is 27. Total points going on this one. Lloyd Zerwas, Anthony Staffenhagen, Dynasty, and Gabe, Fast Gramp Zamore, Central Transmissions, and Auto Repair. Back to me. 343 Zamore with the low point. 850 or 658. Zerwas just holding on for that 2. Staffenhagen with that 3. Good push. 5 and under inner on the track. Moto is 28. Up front, Carter Freetake, Factory My Jungle Gym showing the way. Willow Simmons, Embrace Orthodontics, and the Black Sheep in that 2. Emmy Peterson for the BMX Bandits in the 3. Get to see these little rippers all 3 rounds. Freetake looking good to take that low point. Simmons with that 2. Peterson with that 3. 6 inner is the group. 4 riders taking 2. Mia Shellberg, FXR Dan's Comp, Preston Bailey, Fusion, Harrison Cordell, Crank Lab running the show. Caleb McGowan, Bent Rim. Taking 2. Crank Lab colors still running the show. Looks like Fusion in the 2. Final stretch action coming back to me. Harrison Cordell going to get your first gate pick and the 73 bike. Preston Bailey with that second gate pick. Moto 30 on the track. A 7 inner is the group. Looking for Dax Altenweg. Riding for Dingmans. Lars Peterson, BMX Bandits. Running the show. Mason McGowan, Bent Rim in that 3. So up front, Lars, followed up by Dax and Mason. Single file style through the full tilt turn. Final stretch action coming back to me. 50 bike, Lars Peterson going to take your low point. Altenweg with the 2. McGowan with your 3 out of Moto 30. Moto 31 on the track. 8 inner is the group taking 2. Andrew Boomerang Beard for the Black Sheep. Noah No Boo Elvin for Fusion running the show. Kate Fireball Breheim Fusion in that 2. Mari Chelberg FXR Dan's Comp in that 3. Taking 2. Gonna go with the 243 and the 32. So that's Elvin and the Fireball both moving on. Moto 32 10 inner is the group. State champ Maddox the Smoke Bleasy. Black Sheep showing the way. Hudson the Flash, Fossey for Dynasty, Ella Cordell, Crank Lab, come back to me, State Champ, the Smoke, getting your low point. The Flash with the 2, Ella Cordell with your 3, Automoto 32, 10 intermediate. Moto 33, 12 inner is the group, looking for Cole Patnode, Gabe the Rocket Barron, Prodigy, Kale, Twiz, Tarnaski. I heard something about push-ups. Dilly Bar, Thilke, Black Sheep. Taking 2. So it's the Rocket, the state champ, getting that first transfer. Patnode for Dingman's going to get that second transfer. 14 inner is the group. Looking for Ari Jensen riding for Mom and Dad. Running the show. 8 by Lilith freaking Jessen. Bent Rim in that 2. Tegan Lonsky in that 3. Jensen going to take your low point out around number 1. Jessen with the 2. Lonsky with your 3. Automoto 34. 35 on the track. 3640 intermediate. I don't know that Adam Kennedy can really identify as a 36 to 40-year-old. Norberg, Tufty, Kennedy, Berkey. Coming back to me, taking 2, so it's going to be Kennedy and Tufty both moving on. All right, if you lost your parents or your parents lost your kid, we have a little boy in a blue shirt named Odin that's looking for his parents. So if you've lost your child, swing on down to the finish line. Welcome to the Girls Club. Moto 36, 7-year-old expert girls coming back to me. Looks like Marika Farley going to get your low point. Oh, Brookie coming, sliding back. Casey Ray Ming's going to get that 2. Brookie going to get that 3 out of Moto 36. 7-year-old expert girls. 37, 10-year-old expert girls. Annabelle Anderson, Ameriprise Full Tilt National Age Group number 14. Run the show. Your national number 37. Skylar Orn, Factory Full Tilt Radio. And Annalise the Beast Ray coming back to me. Annabelle going to get 1 point. Well, I think Skylar held on for the 2. That was a good push by the Beast. Hey, second round, start making your way back to staging. Only got about 10 motos left here. Round number 1, second round. Start making your way back to staging. 12-year-old expert girls, Abigail the Beast Voss, Fusion, Avery Lanigan, level up. Nevaeh the Assassinator, Larson, Factory Rip showing the way, and Reese Vanderheiden, Ameriprise Full Tilt. Transfer is going to go Assassinator and Avery Lanigan both moving on. Yeah, Moto 39 on the track. 13-year-old expert girls. Little Red McCauley, Little JT Tolleson, Firecracker Schweigert, and Brielle Garski. National Age Group number 4 and the regular 4. So that's Little JT Tolleson and Little Red both moving on. Apparently this motor brought to you by Lil. 15, ooh, that was close. 15-16, expert girls. Maddie Shiner Bowen, Black Widow, Alma Smiley Stokel, level up, and Chaotic Kendall Elon, your national 32. So Ken going to get 1 point. Alma going to get 2. Shiner going to get 3 with the cheering section. Moto 41, 17, 20 ladies. Kim Possible Farley, Factory, Carbone Cartel, Brianne Enberg, BMX Bandits, and Melanie Smiles Myers, Fusion. You think Brianne and Kim have gotten sick of racing each other yet? We're not even out of round 1, and they've already raced each other 3 times. Gold Cup, number 2, Melanie Smiles Myers, Fusion, going to get your low point. Kim Possible Farley on that national age group, number 11, going to get that 2. Brianne Enberg, going to get that 3. Expert boys on the track. 7X is the group. Jack Simmons, Embrace, Orthodontics, and Black Sheep running the show. Looks like Bennett the Cowboy Smith, FXR, Dan's Comp in that 2. Roland Melanson, Pack BMX in that 3. Lead rider trying to check out. Oh, heating up for the 2 and 3. Good battle going on this one. Simmons going to get 1 point. Oh, Melanson around the outside. Comes back, secures that 2. Cowboy having to settle for the 3 out of Moto 42. 43, 9X is the group. Sopka, Rourke, Enberg, Kozitsa, Callahan, Peterson, and Mr. Ray. Up front looked like Peterson in the BMX Bandit colors. William Sabalo Callahan in that 2. So it's going to go style check. Freddie with the 3. William Sabalo Callahan with that 2. See the rest of you cats in round number 2. 10X is the group. Looking for Brantley Albers, Crank Lab, Easton Apex Boffman, Fusion, Carson Sorensen, Dynasty, and the Wildman Vanderheiden. Up front, Ameriprise Full Tilt showing the way. National Age Group at number 18. Reed, the Wildman Vanderheiden getting that first transfer. 66 bike, Boffman with that second transfer out of Moto 44. 10X. 45, 11X on the track. Hudson, Hornet, DeWinter, S-Squared, the Monster, Marshall Falkowski, Josiah Ghost Rider, Cologne, Dynasty, and Henry Simmons. Oh, good battle in this one. These two have been battling it out all summer and just keeping going. The Monster holding on this time. The Hornet was right there. Good racing, boys. 46, 13X, total points. And that makes me nervous when they land in the manual like that. Woo! Jacked up Jacob Tyson, your National 78, Ameriprise Full Tilt, running the show. Uriah the Demon Larson in that 2. Jaden the Roadrunner Anderson getting to race up against some seriously fast cats. So it's going to go Tyson, Larson, Anderson. On Moto 46, 13X. Moto 47, 14X. Taking 2, looking for the chicken. Jordan Bowman, level up. Aiden Iron Fritzmeyer, Dynasty, Big Ben Locken and Crank Lab, and Lucas Tyson, Ameriprise Full Tilt, your National 62 bike. So coming back to me, it's going to go Tyson with the first gate pick. Locking in with that second pick out of Moto 47, 14X. Moto 48, 15X. Tater Top. Tater riding the 20? Let's go, Tate. Gargatron, Gargas level up, running the show. Jake Geach, Dingmans, and Tad Schaefer, Dingmans. Up front, Gargatron looking to take that low point in. And the 518, Tad Schaefer, going to take that second transfer. Moto 49, 16X is the group. Up front, Cooper Kudrowski, FXR, Dan's Comp, are running the show. Earl Stokel level up in the 2. Bryce Bowman level up in that 3. Jack Miller, Black Sheep in that 4. Woo! Saving it. That was almost a big pile up in the lane number 4. Kudrowski, right? Kudrowski with the, well, I don't think there was any intent, but Stokel with that 2, both moving on. 56 and over expert. This is the end of round number 2. So if you're in those first few motos of round 2 and you're not in staging, you're late. Gustafson, Oberg, and the Eau Claire Nightmare Miller up front. Looks like Gustafson going to get your low point. The Eau Claire Nightmare going to get that 2. Oberg with that 3. All right, that does it for round number 1. We'll get round number 2 kicked off here in just a minute and get things going with the dashes. Be right back with you in just a couple minutes. All right, looking for all track officials back to their positions, and we'll get going with round number 2. I think somebody should sell Steve Tyson. This isn't the state series. Just waiting on you. No big deal. We'll just wait. All righty, round number 2 of our Northland Fire and Ice series presented by the Ride Brand, about to drop in Moto number 3, 12 and under junior gal dash. Anderson, Breheim, Ray, Orn, Larson, Vanderheiden, Voss, and Lanigan. All Assassinator getting to the front again. Lanigan in her hip pocket. Looks like Anderson in that 3, Vanderheiden in that 4. Voss, Breheim, Orn, and Annalise the Beast all giving chase. Heading in that full tilt turn. Anderson, Breheim, Ray, Orn, Larson, Vanderheiden. Back to me, Assassinator. Going to take that low point again. Oh, Annabelle sliding by for the 2. Lanigan with the 3. Vanderheiden with the 4. Voss, Orn, Breheim, and Ray. Ladies dash. Tollefson, McCauley, Elin, Garski, Stokel, and Schweigert up front. Kata Kendall Elin, a national 32 bike. Ameriprise Full Tilt running the show. Alma Smiley Stokel, your Gold Cup champion. Level up in that 2. Little JT Tollefson, factory box components in the 3. Little Red, Garski, and Firecracker Schweigert all giving chase. Coming back to me. Ken going to get 1 point this round. Alma going to get 2. Gemma going to get 3. Addie with the 4. Garski with the 5. Schweigert with that 6. Seasoned Senioritas. Here we go. 30 and over, ladies dash. Kim Possible Farley, a factory Carbone Cartel, National Age Group, a number 11 bike, showing way. Brianne Enberg, BMX Bandits in that 2. Chelsea Lee, Bent Rim in that 3. Kim showing the way. Brianne in that 2. Chelsea in that 3. Single file racing heading into the full tilt turn. Final stretch back to me they come. Kim Possible going to head into that main with 2 points. Brianne going to head in with 4. Chelsea Lee heading in with 6. Six is the Moto 12 and under junior dog dash. Boffman, Anderson, Thielke, Simmons, and Elvin up front. Looks like Anderson, the Roadrunner, showing the way for the Crank Lab crew. Oh, I got to go all 3 rounds plus a semi-main for these cats today. 18 bike, Simmons in that 2. Boffman in the 3. A-bike in the 4. Elvin in that 5. Coming back to me. Going to go Anderson, Simmons, Boffman, Dillybar, and 243, a no-no-boo, Elvin. Moto 7, second group, junior dogs. Looking for Kozitsa, Callahan, Cologne, Albert, Stopka, and Peterson. Up front, looks like the Ghost Rider on the show. Oh, Peterson going around the outside, slotting into that 2. Battle going on for the 2 and 3 between Kozitsa and Sabalo Callahan. Albers and Stopka giving chase. Ghost Rider trying to get gone in this one. Peterson trying to get a wheel in there. Final stretch action coming back to me, so it's going to go Cologne, Peterson, I think, Kozitsa, Sabalo Callahan, Albers, and Stopka. Moto 8, third group, 12 and under junior dog dash. Gabe the Rocket, Barron, Prodigy, Reed the Wildman, Vanderheiden, Ameriprise Full Tilt, Hudson Hornet DeWinter, Esquire, Cole Patno, Dingmans, the Monster, Marshall Falkowski running the show for Ameriprise Full Tilt. Hornet DeWinter in that 2, giving chase. Mr. Ray also giving chase. Oh, good battle up front between these 2 again all summer, all winter. Here we go. Marshall going to get the 1. Hudson going to get that 2. Wildman with the 3. Barron with the 4. Looks like Patno held on for that 5. Mr. Ray with your 6. Big dogs. Tyson, Locken, and Bowman. Stokel, Tyson, Larson, and Bowman up front. Lucas Tyson showing the way for the Ameriprise Full Tilt crew. Earl Stokel level up in that 2. Oh, Chicken Man Bowman Level Up in that 3. Bryce Aroni Bowman in that 4. Jacob Tyson in that 5. Coming back to me, so it's going to go Lucas, Earl, Jordan, Bryce, Jacob Tyson, and I'm going to leave the 5 and 6 up to the camera. Repping the Geezers, 10 strong today. Moto 10, Pittman, Welch, McAllister, Fields, and Olson. Up front, BMX Bandits colors. Pittman showing the way. McAllister in that 2. Looks like Welch in that 3. Olson in the 4. Fields in that 5. Woo! Cutting that corner up like a Christmas ham, as Kevin would say. 56, the 8. All right. That's Pittman. Doug. Welch with that 3. Olson and Fields. Second group of repping the Geezers. Marky Mark Beard, Black Sheep BMX, Gabe Fast Gramps Zamore, Central Transmission and Auto Repair, Aaron Zidane, FXR, Dan's Comp, Chris Berkey, and Mike Meyer. Looks like Marky Mark up front. Zidane in that 2. Bent Rim Colors, Meyer in that 3. Coming back to me, going to go Marky Mark. I think I'm going to go with the line on that one. It was very close. Zamore with the 5. Berkey with the 4. The 2 and 3 between Zidane and Meyer. We're going to let the camera figure that one out. All right, back to our regularly scheduled racing program. Moto number 12, 6 and under, a mixed open. Looking for Schellberg, Freitag, and Beard. Light up shoes up front, FXR, Dan's Comp. Mia showing the way. Freitag giving chase in that 2 for Factory My Jungle Gym. Not stopping Nora Beard for the Black Sheep in that 3. Back to me they come. Kalberg going to head in that main with 2 points. Freitag going to head in with 4. Beard heading in with 6. Moto 13, a 9-10, a mixed open. Looking for Schellberg and a Beard. Those other 2 spots in the main event. Coming back to me. So it's looking good for Kalberg. Going to get that 3. Boomerang Beard going to get that 4 out of Moto number 13. Moto 14 on the track. 15-16 mixed open. Dilke, Trazik, and Geach. Looks like Geach going to take that low point again this round. Heading that main with 2. Dilly Bar going to end up with 4 points. And the Queen of Hearts going to end up with 6. Moto number 15 on the track. 16, that's right, Moto Roulette. 3640 ladies cruisers. Kim Possible Farley, Brianne Enberg, Kim Miller. National 99, Kim Possible going to head in that main with 2. Brianne Enberg for the BMX Bandits. Going to head in with 4. Kim Miller for the Black Sheep. Going to head in with 6. 17 is the group, or is the Moto. 9 cruiser is the group. Looking for Melanson, Rourke, and Enberg. Enberg up front, Rourke in the 2, Melanson in that 3. Coming all that full tilt turn into that 4 straight. Ooh, I'm going to line on that one. So, Rourke or Enberg got the 4 or 5. Melanson got the 6. 15 cruiser is the group. Easton Apex Boffman, Fusion Racing, Tater Tot Bolin, Black Widow running the show, and the Wildman Vanderheiden. So Tater Tot going to head in that main with 2 points. The Wildman going to head in with 4. Apex heading in with 6. 3640 cruiser is the group. Norberg up front for Fusion. Welch for North Star BMX in that 2. A lot of these cats are getting in a lot of laps, and it is straight humid in here today. 4 straight action coming back to me. Norberg going to get that 3rd gate pick. Welch going to get that 4th gate pick. 51-55 cruiser. 20 is the moto. Pittman running the show. Looks like Brad Fields in that too. So you're telling me the BMX Bandits have a chance in this one. Coming back to me. I don't think Pittman wants the 3rd pick. He wants the 4th pick. Fields and Pittman heading on into that main. All right, back to our 17-20 ladies cruisers. Melanie Smiles Myers, Fusion. Maddie Shiner Bolin, Black Widow. Aria Queen of Hearts Strazik. Gold Cup champ. Myers heading in that main with 2 points. Shiner heading in with 4. Queen of Hearts heading in with 6 out of Moto 15. Now we're back to 21, 56-60 cruiser. Looking for Scott Gustafson and Anthony Staffenhagen. So Gustafson running the show for the Bent Rim crew. Looks like Staffenhagen for Dynasty in that too. Gate picks 3 and 4 coming back to you. So it's going to go Gustafson getting that 3rd pick. Staffenhagen with the 4th pick. Oh, you hear the crowd are up. You know what that means. 5 and under Navi's on the track. Total points going on this one. Charlotte Enberg for the BMX Bandits running the show. Audrey Mounson, Pack BMX. In the 3 this time, Jack Welch. North Star BMX in that 2. All mixing up the points. Enberg trying to get gone in this one. Welch trying to track her back down. Mounson in that 3. Final stretch action coming back to the line. Enberg going to head into that main with 2 points. Welch going to head in with 5. Melanson heading in with 5. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, Owen Prince. Racing on the age up day. 6 novice is the group. 23 is the moto. Griffith, Prince, and Beard up front. 133, 3-door Griffith. Synergy Home Care running the show. Birthday boy Owen Prince in that 2. Not stopping Nora Beard in that 3. 2nd and 3rd place. Riders, oh, good battle going on that one. Beard trying to go around the outside. See if Prince can battle back. Coming back to me, Griffith. Gonna get 1 point this round. Not stopping Nora, gonna get 2. Owen Prince gonna get 3, giving us a 2-4-6 main event coming up. Moto 24, 8 novice. Nolan Jensen riding for mom and dad. Anna Griffith, Synergy Home Care, and Croy Zerwas riding for mom and dad. 272. Jensen with the win that round. Zerwas with the 2. Griffith with the 3, giving us a 3-3-6 main event coming up. 11 novice is the group. Xavier Ashbury, Liam Lonsky, riding for mommy and daddy. Oh, Stella Gerhardtson at Crank Lab up front. 544 bike. Lonsky heading into that main with 2 points. Gerhardtson for Crank Lab going to head in with 4. Ashbury heading in with 6 out of Moto 25. 11 novice. Moto 26. 26-35 novice. Looking for Jeremy Prince and Chelsea Lee. Chelsea Lee showing the way. Looking to get that 3rd gate pick. Coming back to me. So Lee going to get that 3rd pick. Jeremy Prince going to get that 4th pick out of 26-35 novice. Moto 27, 46-50 novice. 343 bike. Gabe Fast Gramps Zamore up front. Looks like Staffenhagen for a Dynasty in that 2. Lloyd Zerwas in that 3. Final stretch back to me they come. Zamore going to head into that main with 2 points. Staffenhagen going to head in with 5. Zerwas also heading in with 5. 5 and under inner. Amy Peterson, the BMX Bandits, Willow Simmons, Embrace Orthodontics, and Black Sheep. Carter Freetag, Factory My Jungle Gym. Freetag running the show. Simmons in that 2. Peterson in that 3. Battle heating up front between Simmons and Freetag. Coming back to line. Freetag going to take that low point. Simmons going to get that 2. Peterson with that 3, giving us a 2-4-6 main event coming up. Moto 29, 6 intermediate. Mia Schellberg up front for FXR Dan's Comp. Caleb McGowan, Bent Rim in that 2. Gate picks 3 and 4 are coming your way. 41 bike. Schellberg going to get that 3rd gate pick. McGowan going to get that 4th pick. Moto 30, 7 intermediate. Altenweg, Peterson, and McGowan. Up front looks like Peterson showing the way for the BMX Bandits. Altenweg and McGowan giving chase. So it's going to go Peterson, Altenweg, McGowan, same way as it ran in round number 1. Eight inner is the group. Looking for 2 more. Andrew Boomerang Beard for the Black Sheep and Mari Schellberg, FXR Dan's Comp. So Mari going to get that 3rd pick. Boomerang going to get that 4th. Oh, where are we at? Moto 32, 10 inner, total points. Cordell, Crank Lab. The Flash, Fussy, and Maddox the Smoke, Bleasy, Black Sheep. State played up front. The Smoke going to head into that main with 2 points. The Flash heading in with 4. Cordell heading in with 6 on Moto 32, 10 intermediate. Moto 33, 12 inner is the group. So you're saying the Black Sheep have a chance in this one. The Twiz, Tarnaski, and the Dilly Bar, Thielke. Looks like the Dilly Bar running the show. The Twiz giving chase in that 2. Back to me they come. Dilly Bar going to get that 3rd gate pick. The Twiz going to get the 4th pick out of Moto 33. 34, 14 inner is the group. Ari Jensen riding for Mom and Dad up front. Looks like a little freaking Jessen. Bent Rim on that 2. Tegan Lonsky riding for a Mommy and Daddy O. Jensen going to head in that main with 2 points. Jensen going to head in with 2. Jessen going to head in with 4. Lonsky heading in with 6. Moto 35, 36, 40 inner. We're looking for a Norberg, Berkey, and Beard. Beard up front. Norberg in that 2. So we're going to go Beard with the 3rd pick. Norberg with the 4th. Berkey with that 5th pick out of 35. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Girls Club. Moto 36. 7-year-old expert girls. Up front, it's Amelia, Marika Farley, Fusion, Brooklyn Shales, FXR, Dan's Comp, and Kenna Casey Ray Mings. Factory Ripped. All battles going on in this one. Marika showing the way. Casey Ray giving chase. Looked like Marika held on for the 1. Casey Ray with the 2. Brookie with the 3, giving us a 2-4-6 main event coming up. 10-year-old expert girls on the track. Annabelle Anderson, Ameriprise Full Tilt, National Age Group, number 14, showing the way. Skylar Orn, National 32 or 37 bike, going full tilt on the radio. Annalise the Beast Ray going to get the 2 this time. Orn with the 3, Annabelle with the 1, giving us another 2-5-5 main event coming up. 12-year-old expert girls, Abigail the Beast Voss, Fusion, and Reese Vanderheiden, Ameriprise Full Tilt. Reese showing the way, the Beast in that 2. Coming back to me, 17 bike, going to get that 3rd gate pick, and the Beast going to get that 4th pick out of Moto 38, 12-year-old expert girls. More expert ladies on the track. Up front, Brielle Garski, Crank Lab. Looks like Bailey the Firecracker, Schweigert, Bent Rim in that too. Good tight racing going on in this one. Coming back to me, Garski trying to hold on. Schweigert trying to push. Garski holding on for that third pick. Firecracker with that fourth. 15-16 expert ladies on the track. 32 bike. National 32K out of Kendall Elan. Ameriprise Full Tilt running the show. Alma Smiley Stokel a level up in that 2. Maddie Shiner Boland, Black Widow in that 3. Same way that one ran in round number 1, giving us a 2-4-6 main event coming up. 17-20 expert ladies. National age group number 11, Kim Possible, Farley Factory, Carbone Cartel, Rianne Enberg, BMX Bandits, and up front, Gold Cup number 2, Melanie Smiles Myers. Myers running the show again. Kim Possible giving chase in the 2. Enberg in that 3, so it's going to go Myers with the win that round. Kim Possible with the 2. Enberg with that 3, giving us a 2-4-6 main event coming up. Moto 42, 7X is the group. Looking for Jack Simmons, Embrace, and the Black Sheep. Rolling Mounts and Pack BMX. All good racing going on for the 2 and 3. Bennett the Cowboy Smith coming back to me. Simmons going to get that win. Mellinson getting around again that round. So going to have a 2-4-6, a main event coming up in this one. 9X looking for Slingshot Stopka, Dynasty, Wildman Rourke, Freaky Fast, Jasper Enberg, BMX Bandits, and Mr. Ray, Philip Ray, riding for level up. State plates up front, Stopka showing the way. Mr. Ray trying to go around the outside. So it's going to go Stopka, Ray, Enberg, and Rourke. 10X, looking for Brantley Albers, Crank Lab, Carson Sorensen, a Dynasty. Crank Lab colors up front, so it's going to go Albers with that third pick. Sorensen with that fourth, out of Moto 44, 10X. Moto 45, 11X. Looks like Henry Simmons, Embrace Orthodontics, and the Black Sheep are running the show. Josiah, the Ghost Rider Cologne, a Dynasty in that 2. Final stretch coming back to me. So it's going to go Simmons with that third pick. Cologne with the fourth out of 45, 11X. 13X, total points going on this one. National 78 bike. Jacob Tyson, Ameriprise Full Tilt, showing the way. Uriah the Demon Larson, Factory Ripped in that 2. Jaden the Roadrunner Anderson, Crank Lab in that 3. So it's going to go Tyson with the win. Larson with the 2. Roadrunner with that 3, giving us a 2-4-6 main event. All right, 14X is the group. Look for the Chicken Bowman and Iron Aiden Fritzmeyer for Dynasty. So Bowman showing the way. Fritzmeyer in that 2. Gate picks 3 and 4 are coming your way. So it's going to go Bowman and Fritzmeyer in that order. 48 is the moto. 15X is the group. Look for Tater Tot Bowling, Black Widow, showing the way. Jake Geach Dingmans in that 2. Back to me they come. So Tater Tot going to get that third pick. Geach going to get that fourth. All right, 16X is the group. Look for Jack Miller and Bryce Bowman. Level Up colors are on the show. Black Sheep in that 2. Back to the line they come. Going to go Bowman with that third pick. Miller with the fourth. All right, last rack around number 2. Looking for 56 and over experts. Eau Claire Nightmare, BMX Dreambikes.com are running the show this time. Gustafson giving chase in the 2. Oberg in that 3. All good battle going on. Gustafson cutting under. See if the Eau Claire Nightmare can keep it in the front. Oh, yeah, good race, boys. Miller getting the 1 that time. Gustafson with the 2. Olberg with the 3, giving us a 3-3-6. Main event coming up. All right, we're going to take a quick break here. Let our racers catch their breath. But we got to go round number 3 for the junior dogs and the geezers. So, what do you want to say at 126? 127, Bob says. Give them 5 minutes. 127, junior dogs, geezers up on the top of the hill for round number 3. All right, it is 127. If you are in a junior dogs or repping the geezers and you're not in staging, you're late. All righty. Moto 6, 12 and under, junior dogs dropping in. Looking for Olden, Style Check, Peterson, BMX Bandix, Phoenix, Slingshot, Stopka, Dynasty, Noah, No Boo, Elvin, Fusion, Philip, Mr. Ray, Level Up, and Gabe the Rocket, Baron, my nickname moto. State champ showing the way. Peterson in that 2. Stopka in the 3. Mr. Ray with the nice pedal manual in that 4. Oh, heating up for the lead. Peterson trying to go around the outside. Baron trying to hold him off. Oh, good tight race and good side-by-side battle. Peterson, Baron coming back to me. Peterson going to get low point. Baron with the 2. Slingshot with the 3. Mr. Ray with the 4. And Elvin with your 5. Woo, that was a good race. Moto 7 on the track. 7 and under, or 12 and under, junior dogs. Cologne, Anderson, Simmons, Thilke, Kozitsa, and Albers. Mr. Anderson showing the way. Oh, yeah, Roadrunner. Cologne in that, too. Oh, Simmons sticking a wheel in there. Oh, yeah, got it done. Good race going on this one. Kozitsa, Albers, Thilke, all giving chase. Coming back to me. Roadrunner looking to take a low point this round. Simmons, Cologne, Kozitsa, Albers, and Thilke in that order. Moto number 8, 12 and under junior dogs. The Monster, Marshall Falkowski, Cole Patnode, the Hornet DeWinter, William Sabal Callahan, Reed the Wildman Vanderheiden, Ameriprise Full Tilt, and Apex Boffman Fusion. Up front, the Monster showing the way. The Hornet in the 2, Wildman in the 3, Sabal Callahan in that 4, Boffman and Patnode. Single file racing going on this one. Oh, losing to Winter, tuck the wheel. Final stretch action. Yeah, put your hands together, getting back on the wheels. So it's going to go Falkowski, Vanderheiden, Sabal Callahan, Boffman, Patnode, to Winter, back on the wheels. All right. Repping the geezers. Moto 10. Senior Dog Dash. Looking for Brett Olson, Fast Gramps and more. Mike Meyer, Chris Pittman, and Chris Berkey up front. It's the 1 bike. Mike Meyer showing the way. Looks like Chris Pittman in the 2 for the BMX Bandits. Olson in that 3. Berkey and Zamore. So coming back to me, it's going to be Mike Meyer, Chris Pittman, Brett Olson, Chris Berkey, and Fast Gramps Zamore rounding out the group. All right, last round, number 3. More repping the geezers. Marky Mark Beard, Black Sheep, Forrest Welch, North Star BMX, Doug McAllister, Bent Rim, Brad Fields, BMX Bandits, and Aaron Zidane for FXR Dance Comp. Zidane showing the way. Marky Mark in that 2. Oh, Doug trying to stick a wheel in there. Welch and Fields giving chase. Zidane trying to get gone. Marky Mark trying to get there, so it's going to go with Zidane. Marky Mark. I'm going to the line on that one. Fields with the 5, so I don't know if Welch or McAllister got that 3. All right, so we're going to take another quick little break here. So let's say 1:36. We'll do our semi-main for the junior dogs. So junior dogs, 1:36, be up on the top of the hill for semi-main event. McAllister with the 3, holding on. That was a good race, boys. Welch with the 4. So we'll play some tunes. We'll be back with you in just a couple of minutes for Junior Dog Semi-Main. All right, junior dogs, you should be up on the top of the hill. William Sabah O'Callahan, we need you up on the hill for the semi-main event. All righty, semi-main event for the junior dogs. Looking for Jaden Roadrunner Anderson, Crank Lab, Holden Stylecheck Peterson, BMX Bandits, Josiah the Ghost Rider, Cologne, Dynasty, Penton, Freddie, Kozitsa, Fusion, Easton, Apex, Boffman, Fusion, and Cole Patnode, Dingmans. Down from 17 to the fast 12. Now we're going to shave it down to the fast 8. Top 4 moving on out of the semi-main event. Roadrunner running the show. Looks like that Ghost Rider in the 2. Oh, Style Check sliding into the 3. Heating up for the 4, 5, and 6. Anderson, Cologne, Peterson. Oh, Patnode in the 4 now. Boffman trying to find a way. Kozitsa trying to find a way. Anderson showing the way. Cologne in the 2. Anderson, Cologne, Peterson. Well, okay. I don't know why you wouldn't want a better gate pick, but whatever. So Cologne with the win. Looked like Style Check Peterson with the 2. Anderson with the 3. Patnode with that 4. 12 and under junior dogs. Second group of the semi-main event. Valkowski, Vanderheiden, Simmons, Barron, DeWinter, and Callahan. Monster up front. Hornet in the 2. Oh, yeah. Wildman in that 3. Looks like Barron in the 4. Simmons and Sabal Callahan. 5 and 6 trying to find a way. Taking 4. The Monster going to take that low score. DeWinter with the 2. Wildman with the 3. And Barron, your state champ, getting that last spot in today's main event. Well, that does it for qualifying. Yeah, track can be open if anybody or 12 and over experts want to ride first and second straights only. I believe I saw there was a move up and probably got a couple of giveaways. Get our paperwork squared away and we'll be right back with you for some more Saturday racing action. All right, if I call your name, come see me down by the finish line to claim your prize. Jack Miller from the Black Sheep, you won, what did we win? Some trail mix. More trail mix going out to Alex Nelson. All right. Chelsea Lee, you won some trail mix. Doug McAllister, you won some trail mix. Bent Rim, taking the snacks. All right. Next set of giveaways is for some cookie dough from concessions. Gabe, Fast, Gramps, Zamore, come on down. Henry Simmons, come on down. And Stella Gerhardson, come on down. You won some cookie dough from concessions. rookie, getting those 10 wins in, moving up to intermediate. Yeah, put your hands together. Operator Alyssa Chartrand will volunteer you. Plus, we can't run the race without the ticket crew, so I guess depends on if people want to leave or just hang out all day. I'm in no hurry to leave. I have a team practice after this, so I'm here for a while. So if we want to drag this out for a while, we can. Tamara says no. Then find somebody for the ticket crew. Go pick random people. Tell them they're on the ticket crew. Just in from HQ, hand-picked ticket crew today. I heard Bethany Tyson, Ashley Anderson, and if your last name is either Vanderheiden or Elin and you're not working on the track, you are today's all-star ticket crew. The all-star ticket crew coming in hot. All righty, gonna get our Saturday racing kicked off here with our Northland Fire and Ice presented by the Ride brand. Main events going on tonight. Gonna get things kicked off with the 12 and under a junior gal dash. Coming in on 15 points out of North Branch, a ride for Fusion, Kate Fireball Breheim. Oh, come on, crowd. We can do better than that. Put your hands together for these racers. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. All right. Also coming in on 15 points out of Andover for Level Up, it's Annalise the Beast Ray. Coming in on 12 points. Going full tilt on the radio, factory full tilt. National 37, Skylar Orn. Yeah. All right, coming in on 10 points out of Isani. Riding for Fusion, it's Abigail the Beast Voss. Coming in out of Oak Grove, riding for Ameriprise Full Tilt with 7 points, Reese Vanderheiden. Coming in with 6 points from Cleveland, Minnesota for Ameriprise Full Tilt, National Age Group number 14, Annabelle Anderson. Coming in with 5 points out of Isani for Level Up, Avery Lanigan. And last but not least, coming out of Pequot Lakes for Factory Ripped on 2 points, it's the Assassinator, Nevaeh Larson. Gate slapping down on some Saturday Fire and Ice main events. Anderson, Breheim, Ray, Orn, Larson, Vanderheiden, Voss, and Lanigan. All up front, Assassinator Larson been running the show all day long. Lanigan in that 2, Anderson in the 3, Vanderheiden in that 4. Woo, close racing going on this one. Annabelle getting inside. The Beast Voss, Skylar Orn, Fireball Breheim, and Annalise the Beast Ray. Final turn, final stretch coming back to me. Perfect on the day. Assassinator Larson going to get the win and the overall win. Anderson with the 2 that round. Lanigan, Vanderheiden, Voss, Orn, Ray, and Breheim. And we will let the math figure itself out because I don't know. I know Nevaeh won. All right. Ladies Dash. 6 riders in the group here today. Getting things kicked off. Coming out of Isani, Minnesota for Bent Rim, Bailey Firecracker Schweigert. Coming in with 10 points out of Isani for the Crank Lab crew on the Gold Cup number 2, Brielle Agarski. Coming out Isani for Ameriprise Full Tilt, it's Little Red, Addie McCauley. Coming in on 6 points out of Woodbury for Factory Box Components, National Age Group number 4, Gemma Little JT Tollefson. All right, coming out of St. Cloud for Level Up, your Gold Cup champion, Alma Smiley Stokel. All right, and coming in with 2 points out of Cambridge for Ameriprise Full Tilt on your national number 32 bike, Chaotic Kendall Elin. Round number 3 of our total points race. Tolson, McCauley, Elon, Garski, Stokel, and Schweigert. Got it, Kendall running the show. Smiley trying to stick a wheel in there. Little JT trying to stick a wheel in there. Good tight racing going on with the ladies. McCauley in that 4. Through the tower turn they go. Elon, Stokel, Tolson, McCauley, Garski, and Schweigert. Total points race going on in this one. Final stretch back to the line they come. Ken going to go perfect on the day with the 1 and the overall 1. Alma with the 2 and the overall 2. Little JT with the 3 and the overall 3. A Little Red with the 4 and the overall 4. Garski with the 5. Firecracker with the 6. Oh, yeah, it's the seasoned senoritas up in the gate. I think they're going to forego the rollouts today, but we'll still embarrass them and announce them. 4, coming in out of St. Francis for Bent Rim and Phoenix Topka, it's Chelsea Lee. Coming out of Zimmerman for the BMX Bandits, sitting on 4 points, Brianne Enberg. And coming in on 2 points on the national age group, number 11, Factory Carbone Cartels, Kim Possible Farley. Oh, yeah, 2-4-6 main event going on this one. Kim Possible, National Age Group 11. Carbone Cartel showing the way. Brianne Enberg, BMX Bandits in that 2. Chelsea Lee, Bent Rim, and Phoenix Stopka in that 3. These ladies have been racing each other all day. Seems like every other lap they're out there chasing each other around the track. Kim sitting on 2 points. Brianne sitting on 4. Chelsea sitting on 6. Back to the line they come. Going to go perfect on the day. Kim Possible Farley with the win and the overall win. Brianne Engberg with the 2 and the overall 2. And Chelsea Lee with the 3 and the overall 3. Oh, yeah, junior dogs. Biggest group of the day. Started out with 17 riders. Had a battle through all 3 rounds, plus a semi-main event to get to some Saturday racing action. Getting things kicked off, coming out of St. Michael, Minnesota for Dingman's BMX shop, it's Cole Patnode. Coming out of Zimmerman for Prodigy, your state champion, Gabe the Rocket Barron. Coming out of Zimmerman, racing for the BMX Bandits, it's Odin Style Check Peterson. Coming out of Oak Grove, riding for Ameriprise Full Tilt, National Age Group number 18, Reed the Wildman Vanderheiden. Coming out of St. Joseph, riding for S Squared, Minnesota, it's the Hornet, Hudson DeWinter. Coming out of Isani, riding for the Crank Lab crew, it's the Roadrunner, Jaden Anderson. Coming out of Hopkins for the Dynasty BMX crew, Josiah, the Ghost Rider Cologne. And coming out of Somerset, Wisconsin, riding for Ameriprise Full Tilt, it's the Monster, Marshall Falkowski. Oh, yeah, biggest group of the day, 17 riders down to the fast 8. The Monster, Marshall Falkowski, Ghost Rider Cologne, Roadrunner Anderson, Hornet DeWinter, Wildman Vanderheiden, Style Check Peterson, Rocket Baron, and Cole Patno. Patno, you got to get a nickname. You're the only one in here without a nickname. The Monster showing the way. The Roadrunner in the 2, Hornet in the 3, Wildman in the 4, Style Check, Baron, Cologne, Patno. Final turn, final stretch coming back to me. So it's going to go Falkowski, DeWinter, Wildman sliding by. I think Peterson got the 4, Anderson with the 5, Cologne, Patnode, and Barron. Woo, spicy. Big dogs up on the hill. Oh, yeah. Going to get things kicked off. Coming out of Pequot Lakes, Minnesota for Factory Lipped. It's the Demon, Uriah Larson. All right, coming out of Blaine, riding for Crank Lab, Big Ben Lockinen. All right, on 9 points, coming out of St. Cloud for Ameriprise Full Tilt, National 78, Jacob Tyson. Riding out of Stacy for Level Up Racing, it's the Chicken Man with the plan, Jordan Bowman. Also riding out of Stacy for Level Up, it's Bryce Aroni, Bryce Bowman. Coming in with 4 points out of St. Cloud, riding for Level Up, Earl Stokel. And coming in on 2 points, coming out of St. Cloud for Ameriprise Full Tilt, it's the National 62, Lucas Airtime Tyson. Round number 3 of our total points race going on here today. Tyson, Lockinen, Bowman, Stokel, Tyson, Larson, and Bowman up front. Rocking the sweet World's jersey from this year. Lucas Airtime Tyson taking it upstairs. Earl Stokel slotting in that 2. All Big Ben Lockinen in the 3 this time. Chicken Bowman in that 4. Jacob Tyson in that 5. Oh, going for all the marbles. Bryce Bowman, Uriah Larson. Perfect on the day. Lucas Tyson with the 1 in the overall 1. Earl with the 2 in the overall 2. I think Jacob, Ben, Jordan, Bryce, Uriah. I'm going to let the camera figure that one out. I know Lucas got the overall 1 and Earl got the overall 2. After that, way too much math for me. All right. Second biggest group of dash for the day. Repping the Geezers. Started out with 10, down to the fast 8. Going to get things kicked off. Oh, fresh on the move up, too. Coming out of Forest Lake, Chris Berkey. All right, coming out of St. Croix Falls, Wisconsin, riding for North Star BMX, Forrest Welch. Coming out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin, riding for BMX Dreambikes.com, Brett Olson. Coming out of Aiken, riding for Bent Rim, Doug McAllister. Riding out of Stanchfield for the BMX Bandits, Chris Pittman. riding out of Isani for FXR and Dance Comp, the boss man, Aaron Zidane. Coming out of Harrisburg, South Dakota, riding for Bent Rim. On your number 1 bike, Mike Meyer. And coming out of Zimmerman, riding for the Black Sheep, Mark Beard. Had to go through 3 rounds to get down to the fast 8. Now we got a 1-lap no-crap shootout going down in this one. Beard, Myers, Zidane, Pittman, McAllister, Olson, Welch, and Berkey. Oh, it looks like the boss man, Zidane, up front, showing the way. Mark trying to get in there. Oh, yeah. Mike Meyer, Doug McAllister, Welch, Berkey, Pittman, and Olson all giving chase. Zidane trying to get gone. Berkey trying to Beard trying to catch him. Mike Meyer trying to get there, so it's going to go Zidane, Beard, Meyer, McAllister, Welch, Berkey, Olson, and Pittman. Just like that. Saturday, Fire and Ice, all done. Now we're going to jump back to moto number. Nope, we don't need those. We're done with balance bikes. Numbers are hard. Opens, dropping in. 6 and under mixed open. Moto number 9. Again, remember, we are doing a main event moto number, so make sure you're in staging when you should be. Six and under mixed open, main moto number 9. Got a 246, a main event going on in this one. Gelberg, FXR, Dan's Comp, been around the show all day. Carter Freetag, Factory My Jungle Gym in that 2. Not stopping nor Beard for the Black Sheep in that 3. Same way this one's been running all day long. Gelberg showing the way. FXR, Dan's Comp, called the Factory My Jungle Gym in that 2. Freetag, not stopping Nora Beard in that 3. Single file style through the full tilt turn. 4 straight action coming back to me. Gonna go. Kelberg with the 1 and the overall 1. Freetag with the 2 and the overall 2. Not stopping Nora Beard with the 3 and the overall 3. 9-10 mixed open. Annalise the Beast Ray level up. A run in the show. Maddox, the Smoke, Bleasy, Black Sheep, state champ, Mari Shelberg, FXR Dance Comp, and Andrew Boomerang Beard coming back to me. Annalise the Beast going to get your win. State champ, Bleasy with that 2. 46 bike. Shelberg with that 3. Boomerang Beard with that 4 out of Moto 10. Main Moto number 11. 15-16 mixed open. This is another 246, a main event going on in this one. Thilke, Black Sheep, Arya, Queen of Hearts, Strazik, and Jake Geach, Dingmans. Dingmans colors perfect on the day with the 1 and the overall 1. A-Bike, Daily Bar with the 2 and the overall 2, and Queen of Hearts with the 3 and the overall 3 out of main moto number 11. Main moto 12, 17. Woo! That was a good conversation going on that one. Coming through. Yep, Motor Roulette, 3640 ladies. Kim Possible Farley, National 99, perfect on the day with the 1 and the overall 1. Brianne Edinburgh with the 2 and the overall 2 for the BMX Bandits. And Kim Miller for the Black Sheep with the 3 and the overall 3. Automoto, main Moto 13, 3640 ladies. 9 Cruiser, Peterson, Kozitsa, Ray, Rourke, Enberg, Mallinson up front. Style check run on the show. Looks like Kozitsa in the 2, Mr. Ray in the 3. Style check. Ooh, almost cost him. Good push back to the line. So style check going to get your win. Good push, Freddie Kozitsa getting that 2. Mr. Ray level up with that 3. 15 Cruiser, 246, a main event going on this one. Easton Apex Boffman, Tater Tot Bowl, and Black Widow running the show. And the Wild Man, Vanderheiden. And some of these kids are getting in some laps today. Tater Tot perfect on the day with the win and the overall win. Wild Man with the 2 and the overall 2. Apex with the 3 and the overall 3. Automotive 15. 15 Cruiser. 3640 a Cruiser. National Age Group number 9, FXR, Dan Comp, Tom McAdam Kennedy showing the way. Mike Meyer, Bent Rim, Matt Norberg, Fusion, and Forrest Welsh. Coming back to me, Kennedy with the win. I had Norberg coming by with the 2, Meyer with the 3, Welch with your 4 out of Main Moto 16. Main Moto 17, Doug McAllister, Bent Rim running the show. Oh, good racing going on for the 2 and 3. To Zidane and Pittman. Fields in that 4. McAllister, Zidane, Pittman, Fields. Oh, Zidane trying to go around the outside. McAllister running on fumes. Oh, Zidane coming by with the win. McAllister with the 2. Pittman with the 3. Fields with that 4. All right. 1720 ladies cruisers got a 2-4-6, a main event going on this one. Maddie Shiner Bolin sitting on 4 points for Black Widow. Melanie Smiles Myers, your Gold Cup champ. Been running the show all day long. Going to get the 1 and the overall 1. Maddie Shiner Bolin going to get the 2 and the overall 2. And Aria, Queen of Hearts, Strazik, going to get the 3 and the overall 3 out of main moto number 11. Now back to main moto number 18, 56 to 60 Cruiser. Brett Olson, BMXDreambikes.com, are running the show. Brian Oberg, Dynasty. Scott Gustafson, Bent Rim, and Anthony Staffenhagen, Dynasty. Back to the line they come. Olson going to get your win. Gustafson with the 2. Oberg with the 3. Staffenhagen with the 4. Oh, losing a rider down the first straight. 5 and under. Oh, it's a tough way to end the day. Oh, she's back on her feet. Put your hands together. Yeah. These little racers are tougher than tough. We got a 2-5-5 main event coming up on this one. Enberg been running the show all day long for the BMX Bandits. Melanson for Pack BMX and Jack Welch for North Star BMX both knotted up at 5. So the race is on for second. So Charlotte Enberg with that win. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for USA BMX's newest intermediate rider, Charlotte Enberg, moving on up. Like Greg would say, the novices bid you adieu, but tomorrow morning, the intermediates will be waiting for you. Welch going to bring it home with the 2 and the overall 2. Melanson, yeah, put your hands together, finishing out the lap strong. Going to get that 3 and that overall 3. All right, 6 novice is the group. Main moto number 20. Got a 2-4-6, a main event going on this one. Theodore Griffith, Synergy Home Care, sitting on 2 points. Not Stopping Nora Beard, sitting on 4. Happy birthday, Owen Prince, aging up and racing. Good job, dude. Sitting on 6. Griffith showing the way. Prince in the 2. Beard in that 3. Single file racing going on in this one. Still anybody's race. Through the full tilt turn and into that 4 straight they come. Griffith looking good. Going to get that win and that overall win. Oh, Not Stopping Nora Beard did not stop. Came by to get the 2 and the overall 2. Oh, and Prince going to get that 3 and the overall 3. All right, got a 3-3-6 main event going on this one. 8 novice is the group. 21 is the moto. Nolan Jensen riding for mom and dad. Anna Griffith, Synergy Home Care. And Croy Zerwas riding for mom and dad. 548 bike. Zerwas going to get the win and the overall win. Nolan Jensen going to get the 2 and the overall 2. Anna Griffith going to get that 3 and the overall 3 out of Moto 21. 8 novice. Main Moto 22, 11 novice. Xavier Ashbury sitting on 6 points. Liam Lonsky sitting on 2. Stella Gerhardtson sitting on 4 for the Crank Lab crew. Up front, Lonsky been running the show all day long. Riding for mommy and daddy. Oh, going to get that 1 and the overall 1. Gerhardsen with the 2 and the overall 2. Xavier Ashbury with the 3 and the overall 3. Main Moto 23, 26, 35 novice. Nelson, Austin, Lee, and Prince coming back. It's the 069. Alex Nelson going to get your win. 456. Keegan Austin with the 2. Chelsea Lee Bent Rim with the 3. And Jeremy Prince with that 4 out of 26, 35 novice. Moto 24, 46, 50 novice. 255, a main event going on in this one. Zerwa's on 5. Staffenhagen for Dynasty on 5. Gabe Fastgramp Zamore for Central Transmission and Auto Repair. Going to go perfect on the day with the win and the overall win. Staffenhagen with the 2 and the overall 2. Zeros with the 3 and the overall 3. And then, okay, makes sense. 5 and under intermediate on the track. This one is a 2, 4, 6 main event going on this one. Factory My Jungle Gym Carter Free Tag running the show on 2 points. Willow Simmons Embrace Orthodontics and the Black Sheep sitting on 4. Amy Peterson for the BMX Bandits on 6. Way this one's been running all day long. Back to the line they come. Free Tag going to get the 1 and the overall 1. Simmons with the 2 and the overall 2. Peterson with the 3 and the overall 3. Main Moto 26, 6-inner is the group. Harrison Cordell, Crank Lab running the show. Preston Bailey, Fusion in that 2. Mia Schellberg, FXR Dance Comp in the 3. Kayla McGowan, Bent Rim in that 4. Single file racing into the 4 straight. Back to the finish line they come. Cordell going to take the win. Bailey with the 2. Schellberg with the 3. McGowan with your 4. Another 2, 4, 6 main event going on this one. Lars Peterson sitting on 2. Dax Altenweg sitting on 4 for Dingmans. And Mason McGowan, Bent Rim, sitting on 6. I think Lars might have done the math on this one. Well, coming back to the line, it's going to be Altenweg getting the 1, but the overall 2. Peterson getting the 2, but the overall 1. McGowan with the 3 and the overall 3. All right, Moto 28, 8 intermediate. Noah Nobu Elvin for Fusion. Kate Fireball Breheim for Fusion. Mari Schellberg, FXR Dan's Comp. And Andrew Boomerang Beard, Black Sheep. Back to line they come. Elvin with the win. Breheim with the 2. Schellberg with the 3. Boomerang with that 4. Ten inner is the group. Ella Cordell, Hudson the Flash, Fossey, and Maddox the Smoke Bleasy, state champ. Oh, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for USA BMX's newest expert rider, Maddox the Smoke Bleasy, moving on up for the Black Sheep. The Flash with the 2, Cordell with the 3 out of that one. Moto 30, 12-inner. Barron, Patnode, Thilke, Tarnaski coming back to me. It's going to go Barron, Thilke, Patnode, Tarnaski. All right, just in from HQ, half price on all hot prepared food. Help us keep those costs down. Half price on all hot prepared food. Moto 31 on the track, 14-inner, 246 main event going on this one. Ari Jensen going to be perfect on the day and get the 1 and the overall 1. Lilith freaking Jessen going to get the 2 and the overall 2. Tegan Lonsky going to get the 3 and the overall 3. Woo! 3640 inner, Kennedy, Tufty, Beard, Norberg, and Berkey. Penske, Tufty, and Kennedy having a good battle in this one. Oh, Kennedy came by at the line. Marky Mark with the 3. Norberg with the 4. fresh on the move up, Berkey with that 5. So good racing between Atomic Adam Kennedy and Bubba Tufty. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Girls Club. Moto number 33, a 7-year-old expert girls. Got a 2-4-6 main event going on this one. Amelia Marika Farley Fusion sitting on 2. Brooklyn Shale sitting on 6. Casey Ray Mings sitting on 4. So, oh, that is a lot of math. So, Amelia got the 3, so she has 5 points. Who got the 1? Did Brooklyn get the 1, or did Brooklyn got the 1? So she has 7. Casey Ray has a 2, so she has 6, right? So I had Farley, Mings, Shales in that order for the finish. Another 2-4-6 coming back to me. National age group number 14, Annabelle Anderson, the 1 and the overall 1. Skylar Orn and Annalise Ray were knotted up. Orn taking the 2 that round, and the overall 2, Annalise the Beast Ray for level up, going to take that 3 and the overall 3. Moto 35, 12 expert girls. Assassinator Larson running the show, factory ripped. Avery Lanigan level up in that 2. Reese Vanderheiden, Ameriprise full tilt. And Abigail the Beast Voss, Fusion. Assassinator with the win. Lanigan with that 2. Vanderheiden with the 3. Beast Voss with that 4. 13-year-old expert girls on the track. Oh, I know that bike. I wonder who built that pretty bike. Tolson, McCauley, Garski, Schweigert coming back to us. So little JT Tolson going to get the win. Addie McCauley going to take the 2 on the borrowed bike. Braille Garski, Crank Lab with the 3. Bailey Firecracker Schweigert with that 4. All right, doing a little moto roulette to get the bike back to the pilot. 1720 ladies expert got a 2-4-6 main event going on this one. Kim Possible Farley, national age group number 11. Factory Carbone Cartel sitting on 4 points. Melanie Smiles Myers Fusion sitting on 2. Brianne Enberg, BMX Bandit sitting on 6. So that's the way that one ran all day long. Smiles Myers with the win and the overall win. Kim Possible Farley with the 2 and the overall 2. Enberg with the 3 and the overall 3. All right, back to 15-16 expert ladies. Got a 2-4-6 main event going on this one. Maddie Shiner Bolin, Black Widow sitting on 4. Alma Smiley Sokol level up, sitting. Oh, sorry, math is hard. Maddie has 6. Alma has 4. Chaotic Kendall Elin, national number 32, Ameriprise full tilt, sitting on 2. Smiley Sokol coming in there. Ken did the math. Alma with the win, but the overall 2. Kendall with the 2 and the overall 1. Maddie with the 3 and the overall 3 out of main moto number 37. Main moto number 39, 7X is the group. Got a 2-4-6 a main event going on this one. Jack Simmons, Embrace Orthodontics, and the Black Sheep been running the show all day long. Roland Mellinson, Pack BMX in that 2. Bennett the Cowboy Smith, FXR Diane's Comp in the 3. And that's the way the cookie crumbles on that one. Simmons, Mellinson, and Smith for your podium. 9X, Stylecheck Peterson, William Sabal Callahan, Freddie Kozitsa, Slingshot Stopka. Woo, tight racing up front. Mr. Ray, Philip Ray, Jasper Enberg, and Waylon Wildman Rourke up front. I see BMX Bandits colors, so that's Stylecheck showing the way. Looks like Freddie in the 2 coming back to the line, so it's going to go Stylecheck. Kozitsa, William Sabalo Callahan rounding out your podium out of main number Moto 40, 9X. Main Moto 41, 10X. Oh, yeah, up front, national age group number 18. It's the Wild Man. Reed Vanderheiden, Ameriprise full tilt. Easton Apex Boffman, Fusion, Brantley Albers, Crankleg, and Carson Sorensen. Vanderheiden with the win. Boffman with the 2. Albers with your 3. 11X is the group. The Monster, Marshall Falkowski. Ooh, that bike sounds rough. Hudson Hornet, DeWinter, Esquard, Henry Simmons, Embrace Orthodontics, and the Black Sheep, and Josiah the Ghost Rider Cologne. So it's going to go Falkowski, DeWinter, Cologne, Simmons. 13X got a 2-4-6 main event going on this one. No Roadrunner missing the call. I think he had a bonk in junior dog main, so hope he's all right and see him back on the track before probably tomorrow, hopefully. So Anderson going to get that overall for a crank lab. Jacob Tyson, Ameriprise, a full tilt on the National 78, going to get the 1 and the overall 1. The Demon, Uriah Larson, factory rip, going to get the 2 and the overall 2. Get your tickets here for the air show. 14X is the group up front. Lucas Airtime Tyson, Ameriprise full tilt. Big Ben Locken and Crank Lab in that 2. Chicken Bowman level up in that 3. Aiden Iron Fritzmeyer Dynasty with that 4. So it's going to go Lucas with the win. Ben with the 2. Jordan with the 3. Aiden with your 4. 15X is the group. Tyson Gargatron Gargas, a level up, a run on the show. Looks like Dingman colors of Jake Geach. Ding in that 2. Tad Schaefer, Dingman's in that 3. Jake Geach coming back to me, so it's going to go Gargatron with the win. Jake Geach with the 2. Tad Schaefer with the 3. Tater Tot Bolin with the 4. 16X, Kodrowski, Stokel, Bowman, and Miller. Miller getting expert points, riding with the boys today. Kodrowski running their show. Stokel trying to get there. Good race, boys. So he's going to go Cooper, Earl, Bryce, and Jack. Main Moto 47. This is the last rack of racing here today. Got a 3-3-6 main event going on in this one. Gustafson, Oberg, and the Eau Claire Nightmare. Oh, Gustafson and Miller knotted up at 3, so whoever gets there first going to be the winner. Gustafson, good corner moves, good racing, boys, and get that win and the overall win. The Eau Claire Nightmare going to get the 2 and the overall 2. Oberg going to get the 3 and the overall 3. Well, thanks again, everybody, for coming. Great Fire and Ice race day here today. Please remember, Run River BMX is a 100% volunteer run organization. So if you can help us out by cleaning up your area as you leave for the day, we greatly appreciate it. Racing going on tomorrow. Practice and reg from 11 to 12. Racing right after. Thanks again for coming, everybody. Have a great night.